Look at some guy out here, whole microphone's flipping working, stupid, keeps disconnecting. Sorry if my voice goes. Fuck's sake.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
Yeah, you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
That's a...
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
Sec, just need to get comfy. No, I'm not comfy. Okay. I sleep with my knees up. Yeah, I'm going to dead legs. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Jay Hacker Jesse has been on. Will be on with fire with Luke Kaiser against his flame. Find out on SmackDown. It's next. Who's Kaiser? Who's in Kaiser now? Oh, Americano. Yeah, it is him. Original one is that Chad Gable.
The
Original
archetype set
one.
to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off. General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight. And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Okay. Tonight at Survivor Series, Akio JC is finally gets his chance at revenge when he faces the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Do the one-on-one for the first time ever with the Intercontinental title online. Guys, I knew this, but that's why I dropped my eyes, so my eyes are not at the best. See, you forget where you at now. You're about to remember. Jacob Fatu is undefeated since winning the Intercontinental Championship from Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Hardcore GT has a 32% winning percentage against the current champion. The math is biased. It's brutal. There's only one thing is that's they've been able to account for Rob. Okay. At the heart of the world, just gives Fatu something else to eat. Marcus, your boys come back right, it's about to end and put to a ditch. Survivor Series for Marcus. Rest in peace, Archetype. No one matches gonna stop me. Okay, I know I said Archetype was championship material, but Jericho 2 is like a monster, and I figured and the freight train had a baby. Prayers up, prayers up, strategy down. Yeah. What am I gonna do? But I can do what I want. This is Paul Heyman.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan Werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tried.
Oh, damn it. That's it, I got you. Yeah, let's go and fight Jacob Fatu. Yeah, my auditions there. My vision's not changed that much. It's changed a little bit.
The following contest is scheduled
We'll
for
see.
one
So
fall,
far.
and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
Very nice.
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game. You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same. Connecting with a punch.
That's right. Okay.
Vicious combination of strikes. Blackout.
Jacob Fatu is in imminent danger.
On the ripcord, Spanish fly. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Jake, quick takedown, double leg and highs.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. The champion into the pin. And there's the kick out. He just powered out there, Cole. Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, foot, meet face. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title. Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. On a big boot. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Save this one. Move. Jake, you don't do that.
And with that, the champ just showed everyone who owns the ring. Oh, vicious headbutt.
Launched into a springboard frog splash.
Counters.
Rolling all right to the kiss of big boot.
Man. Elbows and swinging neck breaker.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
Man, he better get more focused here.
1, 2, 3. The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Oh my gosh, what impact! A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Then kicking me.
Able to avoid that one.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
Wow, what agility! Oh, bad.
Put in the corner now.
Kick! Oh. And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
How much more of this can he take before he says enough?
Headed back into the ring. He's locked him up. On a ripcord Spanish fly! Champion taking even more of a beating here.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Jacob Fatu showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense. Now's a chance for Jacob Fatu to get back into this match. Oh, wow.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu throwing caution to the wind.
Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Springboard. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
He answers right back. Placing him in the corner. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble. This is not going to end well. He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype. Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life. Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going back.
You made me do this.
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
What of you? You're nothing
Jacob
on me.
Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care. Double springboard moonsault. That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
We're gonna find out.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
You wouldn't gone back into the with me. Brutal at Survivor Series in the midst of Hardcore JC's Intercontinental Championship match, with Jacob Fatu, Hector Flores shocked the WWE Universe by costing his mentor and on tag team family match. It's also like I predicted this. No, you didn't fall, you know nothing. I feel this ill. That match was inches from history. When Hector of all people, fills all out. I believe in that, man. I believed. And I did. But I'd say hasn't won tournaments, titles, and opportunities, earning grades. All these guys screaming to get a slot in the Royal Rumble match are fighting for a one-way ticket to losing the main event of WrestleMania to me after I beat Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship. The most revolutionary thing about Mr. Owens is supposed to here is it's is completely revision for history. He's never even beaten a Paul Heyman guy at the Royal Rumble. Passed in prologue. I came up with a hashtag for after the Royal Rumble. Kill Owens, kill. Guess Hector got tired of being the other guy in the feel-good story. I just woman don't like her. If I, for anyone. Who's this? I drop at the press conference. Someone been taking them lessons from him. Just a archetype. Archetype. You know that. This woman has no. Let's see. I'll do some missions. What you say?
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Awesome.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
You don't won anything recently. You win each other championship in ways, but you don't.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Really? Listen, عندي وطن. The Viper United say because the rivalry in the Royal Rumble qualifying match. I could say Austin don't matter who wins. I'm already beat both their asses. Jacob, this isn't interesting you, okay? I focused on winning getting into the run and winning it and versing from Breaker or something.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
Oh.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are gonna...
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Archetype Hardcore Jacob Case.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle. Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Look what he's got here.
The ripcord Spanish fly! The Viper is facing a bit of...
Here we go.
All the way down to the floor.
Just trying to get cute. And look what happened.
Yeah, that ended up being completely ugly instead. Tossed back into the ring.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it? What on earth is this ref doing? Stop right this instant.
Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Assaulting the knee with purpose. Counter. He knew just what to do.
He saw that one coming. Just a blur of movement.
Oh no, ref getting involved now. Up and over with a Frankensteiner. What a reversal. Hoisted up high here.
Right there it is.
He could end it here. He's able to kick out before two.
That was great count.
Calling this down the middle.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did.
Awesome.
And now,
That's all I'm doing.
and now here's the cover. Raising the arm before one. That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
Austin, stop doing that. It's just annoying me.
Just after two. Oh, come on.
Det får ju sluta nu, Austin. Stop being an asshole.
I didn't like the... And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup.
Oh, yeah, Austin does this.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent.
Oh, you miss me.
Methodically and painfully.
This is cheating now.
A lethal blow from the apex.
No, why you not missing you?
This in hand now.
Cover.
Yeah, no, no,
No self-respecting official would
no,
ever
I
counted at three
look
like that.
actually because Austin's a stupid idiot. He won't do nothing right. All the idiots. You. No, I'm not being. Hector, don't touch me.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle. Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the archetype from winning.
Hey, Austin, I don't know if you're still winning the game. He's not in real life.
Both wrists captured and Orton getting worked on right now.
This is Orton's perseverance getting tested.
He's been taken hold of. Oh my! Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a power bomb. Bang! Knee right to the face.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game. And Randy's coming.
Oh, God.
Oh, good contact.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
He's on a roll and looking unstoppable.
Randy Orton gets him back. Oh, wow. Lights out. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. Flores gets waylaid.
Firm control.
Oh, what a boot to the face! Placed against the turnbuckles. He counters with a great reversal. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Ooh. Connecting foot.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
He gets the shoulder up in two. I think the ref is showing his true colors with that fast count.
Just as I expected. This official using their power to their advantage.
A blackout now? We're in the middle of a match here.
Oh, looks like this was all planned.
What's he have here? The ripcord Spanish fly!
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Uh-oh. Turning the tables. Hooks them. Flores gets waylaid.
Heads, 뭐가 너?
That's an utter loss for words here. What was the point
Hey,
of
Andrew.
that? To what end?
Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation.
And it ends up in a rolling runner.
Don't come near me, heads. Heads.
Arm
What
wringer
is it?
applied, and look out.
Don't come near me. 所以係咁之後先叫佢。
What a punch.
Bishop은 안군 지몸.
The Viper able to strike back.
헤드 뭐가요? 사람 누나는
Up to the top now.
get the referee out.
Stalking from above.
From way up. Diving double axe
Out.
handle. He's got him down
Anyway.
here.
Again, he counts too fast. I can't do this
You
game.
can't get to 3 that fast.
I'm sucking, guys. I don't know why I should be sucking. I just hate it. You say jog on. He's not finished with ref. I don't know what Alva's doing.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is
Also, no
highly
versus
irregular,
this time.
but we should not be in the
No
business
comeback,
of
no
prejudging
stealing. Head to stay away from there.
referees' performance.
No referee.
Flores might
I
call
like one.
this
No.
right down the middle. Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Goes into the corner, turns
Take that,
that in his
dude. You won't
favor.
take it. Don't take me.
Something's in store for him.
My God.
I'm going this again.
That belly to belly, man.
Give our guest referee his due. That was a good count.
There was absolutely no fault in his count there.
Randy with a counter, and now he's back into the ring.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. No trouble kicking out of that one. He got an even count from the referee there.
It's rare to see a guest referee actually call things down the middle, but he's clearly trying. Boom!
Crossbody! The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee
No,
Hector Flores
this is
has
all.
a
Can we
vendetta
talk about
against
this
the
one, dude?
Archetype. Oh, what a response!
I don't know. Alton, just be nice, not mean.
And he
What do you
exits the
think?
ring.
Better watch the count.
He gets back into the ring.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh! He better be able to back up all this jibber jabber.
Boom! Good defense
Damn,
from him.
Alton, this. He's on me.
Textbook belly to back right there.
I'm doing it.
And an elbow. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Awesome.
Yeah, Randy looked confident going on the attack.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Why do you keep doing this to me?
Check your face out of that
Stop.
one.
That's good.
Driven boot to the stomach there.
Answers back on Orton.
Are you?
Counters. Spine buster. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt. Orton nailed the RKO.
Thank God, 3 times a charm in this game.
Back to the
Epic.
WWE Championship.
Championship does not lead through the Royal
This guy
Rumble
didn't.
match.
This guy
Randy Orton
didn't.
wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Tonight isn't my night. Tonight is our night. Victory number 3 is on the way in the World Heavyweight Championship Royal Rumble. Mentor sellout incoming boys and girls in the back want to see it. The archetype breaks or makes hitters say it. Not a lot of I quit matches and careers, but this one will Rumble. Let veteran minds show Jacob or 2 Cody Rhodes remaining top picks, but Trick Williams with an late money surge. The Royal Rumble match. Guppy's coming to be a underdog. A plus 180 underdog to Roman for the WCH. Owens plus 500 to Breaker for the retail. If I had my shot at the main event of WrestleMania taken away from me by someone who used to be my friend, take away from me by someone who used to be my friend, I won't just make them out. I just make them quit. I would make them regret the mistake for the rest of their life. You reading? Oh, don't worry. I'll get my hands on that, and I'll do more than just make it say I quit. I'm making it retire.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Who says let's change gear? Should I change gear, guys? This. What's up?
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
I got you, man.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector needs to suffer. He stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, he learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Oh yeah, so stop it here, right? I can pick up a new 10 now. Right, guys, so I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join Tom's Guide there. Like I said, all the news. It's like I said, end all my videos. Keep something.